Hello, everybody. So today we're going to talk about Facebook and where the best place for you to market yourself as a direct seller is on the world of Facebook. We're specifically going to talk about three different things. So you're going to hear me talk about your personal Facebook page, and that is your basic profile, your basic Facebook profile that everybody has. We're going to talk a little bit about Facebook groups. Some people call them VIP groups or customer groups, something of that nature. And then we're going to talk about business pages. I'm going to give you a little overview on what the difference is and why you would choose to market yourself as a direct seller on one or all of those types of Facebook pages that are available to you. So the one thing, I'm just going to clear something up. If you just want to know hands down where the best place to be posting on Facebook is, I'm going to tell you right now it's on your personal Facebook page. It's not a rule, but if you want the most engagement with the most amount of people in the shortest amount of time and with the least amount of work, your personal Facebook page is going to give you the most bang for your buck, or actually bang for no bucks. Facebook is free to use on your personal page, and there is not a ton of like etiquette or rules as far as, I mean, there's some, but you can post what you want on your Facebook, on your personal Facebook page. You could not have convinced me of this a couple of years ago that that's the place that I should be posting. So, with that said, we're going to talk about a couple of other options and different ways that um, you can expand your network with social media and with Facebook on different types of pages. So why would I tell you your personal Facebook page? I know a lot of people have said, well, I heard you're not supposed to post on your personal Facebook page. You know, what if my network doesn't want to hear all that? I totally get it. I understand where you're coming from. I'm with you. But the long and the short of it is that if you're wanting to reach the most amount of people in the least amount of time, Facebook is your personal Facebook page is your answer. So the other types of pages that are available to you, we're going to first talk about a VIP group or a customer group or some kind of a group. A lot of people feel a lot safer in this environment because they feel like they have a little bit more control about who's in the group and who's not in the group, and that people in your network or outside of your network can choose whether or not to be part of your group or not. Um, Facebook groups are great. The great thing about a Facebook group is that when somebody is a part of a Facebook group, they generally are going to see every post that's in that Facebook group when they've become a part of the community. There are some things that a Facebook group can't do that your personal profile page could do or a business page could do, and I'll talk about that in just a second. But for the most part, I would say that a group is the second best way to reach your audience. Now, you can choose a private group, meaning people can't even search for your group. It's very, very private. They have to be invited only to be a part of it, and or asked to be added to the group. There's a closed group, which means people can do a search and find your group. They can read the description, but they wouldn't be able to be a part of the group or see any of the posts in the group unless they clicked on join group. And then there is a public group, which means that people can view all of the posts that are in your group. They can like your post, but most of the time I don't think they can comment on them until they actually join it and are part of the group. So we obviously all have a personal Facebook profile. I do have a customer group that is public. Again, this is kind of one of those things where the more public your information is, the more people are going to see your information, the more they're going to see what you're posting and what you're all about, and they're going to be able to pick up on who you're about. So if your group is public, you're going to get a lot more engagement. People are going to see it more. They're going to have access to the information even before they become a part of the group. If your group is closed, you're going to have a little less engagement, and if it's private, even less than that. There usually are rules in direct marketing. There certainly is in my company where and probably yours if you're reading this or listening to this, I'm sorry, where you can only post deals or like a BOGO or something like that in a private or closed group. So it's something to keep in mind if that's something that you are doing to market your business. I don't necessarily recommend that, but if you are doing that to market your business, you may need to have your group closed or private. You may want to check your terms and conditions for that. So your a Facebook group, like I said, everybody in the group is going to see notifications for all of your posts. And I mentioned that there's some things that a Facebook group cannot do that a business page can. So the third option is to have a business page on Facebook. A business page is a page that you would go to and you would click like to be a part of it. It's a little harder to get people to like your business page, and because Facebook is in the business to make money, this is where they make a lot of their money, is through Facebook business pages, where you have to, in order for the people that have liked your page to see your posts and to engage in them, they either have to know how to get involved by, when you go to a Facebook page, you can click on, you can make it so you see their all the notifications. Most people don't even know to do that. So instead, people are, a very small percentage of people that like your page are going to see your notifications, and that can be incredibly frustrating. A business page takes a long time to build up. You can see some things in a business page that you can't in a group. There's some, it'll tell you how many likes you have, how many people have liked you and unliked you. It gives you a lot of data for building your marketing. You can schedule posts. You can see how many people are viewing your post. You can see a lot more information about each post that you do. A business page is also very good if you have an outside website. A business page can feed a website. It's also visible to Google search or in other search engines. If people are searching for you, they can find you through a search, and it's just another way to market. But in my opinion, and because network marketing is a person-to-person sales situation, a business page is going to get you the least amount of engagement. I do have a business page as well. So my business page I have two of them. One for my team, and it's called Limelight by Alcone with the Radiance Team. You can search LL Radiance Team and it will come up if you want to check out what a business page looks like. My customer group, which has turned into a very large public customer group, is called We Love Limelight with the Radiance Team. And I encourage you, if you are a part of my downline, please feel free, or if you're a part of Limelight at all, please feel free to add people to that. Customers, I don't ever post links in there anymore because it's just kind of become something public to show off who we are at Limelight, and it's got great customer interaction. So that's my opinion on Facebook groups and pages. That opinion has evolved and changed over the last 2 years. Like I said earlier, I definitely started in a place where I was not interested in posting on my personal wall. I felt like I didn't want to bother my network, and I didn't want to embarrass myself. I was a little worried about things like that. As my business has grown and as I've understood how much more visible those posts are on my personal Facebook page, my personal Facebook has kind of turned less into a place that's just about me personally, and it's less private and it's a lot more public information. I'm also pretty careful about how I accept friend requests. I it's just, and I talked about that in the last video a little bit, so you can go back to that one if you want to get a little more information about that. But so that is it. I think that's about all I wanted to go over now. Just really cut and dry what I think the best ways to market yourself on social media. If you're not ready to market yourself on your personal Facebook page, that's fine. You have these other options available to you. I would definitely choose a group first and a business page second. But know that you are empowered to make those steps and choices that are best for you when they're right for you. So I hope that helps you a little bit to uncover that whole mystery, and I will see you soon. Bye.